with the countries that we can ship to. For
Exactly.
anyone new, what can we all see well? Can you guys see and hear everything? If you can't, please say.
So let's start, for example, from the Asian countries.
The Asian countries we can send to Vietnam, we can send to the Philippines, we can also send to Taiwan, right? And Japan,
Also Hong Kong.
Malaysia,
Singapore.
Thailand, Singapore, and European countries, almost all European countries.
Yeah, almost all European countries. There's just a few, like 2 or 3 that we cannot ship to, but most European countries are available. Spain, the UK, France, Germany, Italy, almost all European countries. Also Russia.
Also Australia, we can send to Australia. And we can send also, of course, to the US.
Yeah,
We
sadly
can send.
in America we can only ship to the US for the moment, but maybe in the future, maybe.
When there will be more planes, maybe.
Exactly. Because right now the main problem we have is just the shipping.
Yes.
Because of COVID, it's almost impossible to ship anywhere. So, okay, so we are gonna explain today also the same 3 brands as last time:
Yes.
Fashion, Innisfree, and CMP.
Yes.
Let's start for Fashion because also it's the one that has almost more products than the others.
Most products
Okay.
and most skincare focused, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
So
so
we have
let's
the face
start.
masks and everything.
So let's start with the cleansing water.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the cleansing water, which are very good for anyone who has sensitive skin, dry skin also. This is the cleansing water. It's micellar water, meaning you only put it on a cotton.
Yeah, don't put it directly on your face.
Yes,
You need a cotton.
yes, a cotton pad, and then you just gently rub away your makeup. When you are removing your eye makeup, just put it for like 10 seconds and then start wiping it off.
Yeah, don't rub your eyes because it also can irritate. This skin, the skin around the eyes is so sensitive.
It's
so if
the
you rub it a
thinnest
lot,
skin.
yeah, if you rub it a lot, then you can have like dark circles and such, and so many problems. So
Yes.
just put it a little bit, and then that's it.
And it's actually designed, this product was actually designed to people with sensitive skin because it has a pH level of 5.5. That's wonderful. So it's like the natural pH level of our skin. When the pH level is imbalanced, your skin will become very, very sensitive. And it has a lot of ingredients that are really, really good for improving vascular circulation, meaning the blood flow on your skin. So it will help with cleansing all the toxins in your skin.
Yeah.
It will help make it look more bright, more lively.
Yeah, like it will notice it actually.
Yes.
It will give hydration also, which sometimes this is, since I say earlier, this skin is really sensitive, so it needs a lot of hydration and such. And it's the one that we use most makeup on, because we use
Yes.
the foundation, then you use eyeshadow, you use the eyeliner,
Concealer, mascara,
and you end up putting 100
little layers.
layers on your eyes. So
And it also have ingredients that are really, really good for hydrating the skin, for protecting
Yes.
your skin. So if you have any acne or any kind of irritation, it will also help to protect your skin from it. And it is really, really good for moisturization and hydration. So you will be able to remove your makeup without damaging your skin. And usually the part that we remove the makeup on is the part that we damage our skin the most, because it's the most aggressive part of the skincare routine. So this is very, very good for all of that.
yeah, exactly. And also look how big it is.
Yes, it's
500
huge.
milliliters.
And it's only cost, well, usually it costs $20, but if you order through the website, I will show you for a moment. This is the address. You can screenshot it.
Yeah. And also if you go to our profile, we have it there.
Yes.
So you just need to go to the profile, click on it, and that's it.
Yes. So if you buy it through here, it will only cost you $14, and it's really, really big. How milliliter is
Yeah,
it?
I mean, Yeah, 500 milliliters.
That's half a
So
liter.
probably, yeah, it can. That's if of course if you don't use like, because sometimes it happens that you use the color and just start putting
Yes.
it on. You use way too
And
much.
it's actually better because you won't need
Yeah,
to rub
but even
as
so,
hard. And it will last you for so long.
yeah, because it's really big.
And the
Actually,
price
I
is
wanted
really
it
good.
home.
It's really pretty.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
everything pink, so it's
Me
also
too.
aesthetically pleasing. It's really pretty.
It's so pretty.
And we can continue with more pink but useful products. We don't believe in products that are only pretty. All the products that we show you today are pretty and very good for your skin. If it wasn't good, we will not recommend it.
Exactly, because many times the packages are so pretty, but then the product.
You pay like more for the package instead of the product.
Exactly, like.
But here it's not like that. I don't believe in only pretty packaging.
You need to read, please. Always read the ingredients. Always read the
Instructions.
instructions, everything. Especially because of the skin, your
Yes.
skin type and everything. Please always read, please.
Yes. So, but this will be the first part of your skincare routine before
Yeah.
you wash
The-
anything away.
The micellar water is the first part.
Yes. And then usually it's best to use any water-based cleanser.
Yeah,
To remove
I have also micellar water. It's the one that I use because
That's
it's
really
better and it doesn't hurt your, as we say, it doesn't hurt your skin that much.
True. True. And next we have a sheet mask that is also pink because it's a theme around here, especially for this brand.
Yes.
So we have the Repair Mineral,
This one here.
the Repair Mineral Skin Mask. This part is actually powder. It's zinc powder that you eat. Oi.
Oh.
Oh.
우리 감독을
We had an alarm from the government in one of the phones, so we are fixing it. Okay.
Okay, done.
Okay, so you take the zinc powder, you eat it, and zinc is very, very important for your skin health, also for your hair health and your nails. So you have that part, and then you also have the actual sheet mask part.
Exactly.
And this sheet is made of very high quality cotton.
It's hypoallergenic,
Yes.
so
It will not irritate your skin because some sheet masks have really good ingredients in the serum.
but they are so hard, and when you
Yes.
put them, it actually hurts your skin and it dries your skin.
Yes, yes.
So-
Yeah, like you can feel the
Yeah.
weird texture.
Yeah, like that you put it and it's like, what is some kind of plastic or whatever on your skin, and you're like, wait, what?
Oh, good thing you reminded me. In here you have a plastic kind of mesh part.
Oh,
It's only to
true.
protect the mask.
So please take it off.
Don't put it on your face.
Take it off.
The kind of itchy part is to protect the mask. Please throw it away. Only use the soft part.
Actually, please read the instructions because it's also on instructions. Always with those kind of products, cosmetic products and such, always read the instructions first. Even if we are telling you and such, always read the directions and such because it can vary from product to product. So just read it, please. It's on this part, and it's also in English. It's available in English. So if you are worried about but I don't know Korean or whatever, it's just in English. So
And also this is hypoallergenic, so it's really good for anyone with extremely sensitive skin. For
Yeah.
example, our friend here,
Me.
Andrea. And it also has a lot of ingredients that are really good for brightening your skin, for calming down any sort of irritation of your skin. And the actual cotton sheet itself is made of material that prevents sliding from your
yeah,
face,
exactly.
which is usually very, very annoying.
Yeah, because normally those masks, they are standard size, like they don't have a small size, big size. So if you have a small face or thinner face, it starts to fail, and at the end you get the mask still here.
So you need to like lay down when you use it, but this one doesn't slide away, so you can
Yeah.
put on your mask and just continue with your whatever you need to do, washing the dishes.
Yeah,
or
exactly. Because
anything.
normally when you're doing your skincare routine, many people is like, oh, I have to wear the mask, I have to stay like this.
Yes, I
And even
usually
so-
do that.
Me too. And even so, it's like starting to fall down.
Yes, and you need to keep
And then you have
readjusting
like
it,
this. Exactly.
and then it's like all the way here.
Yeah.
And I need it on the forehead, not on my
Yeah, of
Chins.
course, it's okay for the neck too if you have reminding
the
products.
leftovers.
Exactly, the leftovers.
There's a lot of leftover serum. Don't throw it away. Just put it on your neck.
on your
on
neck or on your
chest.
hands or.
I always put skincare. I just yesterday used the Ampule. I used the Ampule on my. Oh, you touch it. We have another alarm. We are fixing another phone. So this is really good, the fact that it will not slide away from you. And the ingredients are really, really good. A lot of hydration, moisturization. If you don't know the difference, moisturization is oil-based and hydration is water-based.
Exactly.
So if you have, for example, really oily skin, it usually means you are lacking in hydration.
Exactly.
Because our skin cannot make water, it can only create oil. So
Exactly.
it's trying to compensate for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's trying to create, to not let your skin be so dry and such.
Yes.
So that's why the oily skin comes from.
So it's usually more like dehydrated. So
Yeah,
don't dry out your skin. You actually need it even more than a person with regular
And
type
actually,
skin.
with soaps and all those kind of things, you need to be really careful.
Yes.
Because if you overuse them, it's also, even if it's, oh, but I'm using this soap for take away my makeup, be careful, because normally soaps are so aggressive.
Yes.
And even if it's, especially for the face, if you use it like 2 or 3 times a day, it will completely dry out your skin.
Strip down your skin.
Your pH, the pH of your skin,
Gone.
everything. Yeah.
So
just be
that's
careful.
why.
Yeah, be careful. And if you are using, because for example, myself, I'm using a soap, is a natural one. But if you use those kind of things, you then need to hydrate and protect your skin.
Yes.
Use sunscreen, use mask, use tonic. You need to, if you're using those kind of things, please then protect your skin after, because it needs the protection.
That's really important. And also there is, in the mask, there is the ingredient panthenol that is really good for wound healing. So it will help to speed up a little more and heal your wounds, for example acne, a little faster and better. If you try to dry out any kind of acne, it's more likely to create a hyperpigmentation. It will more likely leave a mark. You have to keep your pimples hydrated. So use more creams, use more masks, more serums. Then it will be less expected to develop any kind of hyperpigmentation, because it's easier to prevent than fix after.
Exactly.
Hello.
And be careful with because we all want to do, like, we see a pimple and we are like, no, never do that. Because at the end you say, oh, but it's a small thing. No, but if you keep doing it, you will end up with
more marks. That's why when you use those kind of sheet masks, you can't see the pimple. The sheet mask hides it, and because you don't need to wash it away, you can just use the sheet mask and then go to sleep. Don't even look at the mirror.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And now we will continue
with the other one.
Yes. The price.
Oh, true. Give me a second.
We have
This
here
one, the 𝗿𝗵𝗏 mineral one, originally was okay. That was really expensive.
How much was it?
It was $40 at first, and now we have it here for $23.
Oh, $23 for how many?
Oh, it
how
comes
many
5 ones.
Oh, that's really good.
It is really good because actually, for example, in European countries, normally Korean cosmetic products are really, really, really expensive.
That's true.
We explained it the other day. Like, for one of those, you can pay in Spain up to €5, €6, €7, which is like almost $10, something like that.
So it's really good, and
and
usually
the
the serums you get are stronger when you have a kind of sheet mask, and also because it's very soaked and because you leave it on your skin for longer, it will be more effective. So
exactly.
like use it if you have normal kind of skin, maybe 3 times a week, you can use something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
And if you have really dry or dehydrated
Maybe
skin,
4, but not more than that.
yes.
Like they just are not let your skin rest at least 1 day between each mask. Because it's not normally with other products like, of course, micellar water and stuff is okay, but with those masks,
You don't want to overdo it.
yeah, exactly. You cannot overdo any kind of skincare routine, any of that.
Just kind of listen to your skin. Just
Yeah.
see how it reacts and
Exactly.
just go with it. Okay, so then we have another sheet mask which is very similar, but we'll
They're
show you
very
together. Compare the
The
colors.
colors, this is more bright.
And this is more kind of warm tone coral.
Yeah, you can see like this is,
They are different.
yeah, this is coral as you said, and this is like a bright, really bright pink
Yes.
actually. So you cannot, don't confuse them.
And if you don't know English very well or something like that, you can just screenshot when we show you the
Yeah.
products and search according to that.
Yeah, or just access or something on the comments.
Yes, we will answer any kind of action, any kind of question.
Any kind of question.
If you don't understand something, if you don't find something, if you are not sure what product, how many times or what order to use, just ask us
Exactly.
and we will answer. So this one actually have very similar ingredients, also hypoallergenic. It has a different type of cotton sheet though.
Yeah, it's pure cotton actually.
Yes, and it's also more like mesh kind, so it's really good for like, not ventilation. What is the word? Like more airy kind of type.
Oh yeah, I understand.
And if
More
you,
fresh.
yes.
You want to say that? Yeah.
And if you are home after a long hot day, you keep the sheet masks in your refrigerator.
Yeah, it's better actually. You say that you did it.
Yes, I always do that because it calms the skin down really
Yeah,
good.
actually, this mask is supposed to help with irritation,
Yes.
to reduce irritation. So, as we said earlier, like especially right now with the mask, this part of your
Skin of your face.
yeah,
It experiences so much. It's actually trauma to the skin
yeah, exactly.
because for hours we have a lot of we breathe oxygen in, and whatever we release back, it's what sits on our skin for hours, and it develops bacteria.
Exactly.
And the material of the corona masks
yeah,
is very irritating because it keeps touching our skin for hours every day. So
Exactly.
it's really important to
and your
use.
skin cannot breathe actually. 'Cause
Yes.
it has something.
And if you're wearing makeup, it's even more damaging.
Yeah, and
Underneath the
depend
mask.
on the kind of makeup that you wear. Because if you have so many layers of makeup, it's at the end your skin is like,
It kind of sinks in to our skin.
yeah, at the end your skin is like praying for breath actually.
So we need to compensate for it with investing even more than usual in our skincare routine.
Yeah,
And this one has
Same price.
same price,
23.
$23 for 5 masks.
Which is really good, and also you get also the power on this one too.
Yes,
so-
usually it's actually the first time I see any kind of sheet mask with also
Yeah,
vitamins in it.
Yeah, I've never seen those kind of.
And people, like a lot of friends that I have forgetting about the vitamins part. And it's like we need to be beautiful from our inside first.
Exactly.
To keep every imbalance that we might have. Because usually whatever happens on our skin is a lot of express what happens inside our body. So the fact that you can get in one product both the sheet mask and the vitamin is actually extremely helpful.
Yeah, because sometimes we wonder, oh, but I'm using the skincare routine, I'm doing everything, I'm eating healthy, but you miss one vitamin or you are lacking something, and then
Yes, a lot of the time I see people that experiencing bloating on their skin, and it's a lot of the times because they are not taking probiotics, because they are not keeping their skin cool, they are not treating it. A lot of the time, what's really good about the products that have the ingredients that can improve the vascular circulation is that a lot of time we need to kind of massage our face
Exactly.
because we have a lot of liquids like over here on that part, so it can make us look like we gained weight, like we are really poofy.
Yes, and especially when you wake up,
Yes.
or when you cry.
Whenever I wake up,
Yeah.
I look like Pikachu, but not in the good way. I like Pikachu, but
Me too,
But
it's
he's
my favorite
cute.
Pokemon, but
He's
you don't want to
cute.
look like
No.
those big checks. You don't want to look like that.
no. If I could be as cute as him, I would be okay with it. But I just look like a Pikachu after a Pokemon battle, and I don't want that. So it's really important. And also the heat makes us more puffy. If you ever notice that your rings, after a very long day in the summer, you can't take them off.
Yeah, you're like, why am I?
Yes, it's because of the heat. So whatever you can do to keep your skin, your blood flow better and your skin cool down, just use it as much as possible. I actually keep also some of the creams and face masks I have in the refrigerator. So I have more skincare and coffee than food in my refrigerator.
I mainly only have coffee. I survive mainly off coffee.
Really?
I
Very
drank
similar.
I drank way too much coffee.
Same. I wanted to buy on summer underneath here when I arrived, but this place was closed. So I'm like, okay, coffee later, and then in the refrigerator, because the cooler, the better. Especially with the hot weather that is arriving so quickly.
Yeah, like we passed from having snow 3 weeks ago.
To 22 degrees
Yeah,
Celsius.
like-
I don't know how much it came
We
from.
were in minus degrees 2 weeks ago. Why?
So now I actually start feeling my face heating up all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
I can feel it getting
And now
really
it's
hot.
It's a really big problem because you have to get the, whenever you go, I don't know in other countries, but here, whenever you go to a shop, to a restaurant, whatever place you go, you need to detect temperature.
Yes.
So now with the hot weather, it's gonna be a big problem.
Yes, and the masks making everything even hotter. So just use sheet masks and put them in the refrigerator.
Yes.
I swear you will see such an improvement in your skin.
Exactly.
And then we have another product that I really recommend putting in the refrigerator. If you are laughing at me, please don't. It's really helpful to put skincare in your refrigerator.
It helps actually. It's like normally when you put the mask, they are really refreshing, but if it's even cooler, it's better.
Yes. You are just doubling the amount of care that you have.
Exactly.
And then we have the Aqua Bio Toner from this same brand. Yes, this one.
This also, it's really big. It's almost 200 milliliters.
It's like, I think it's 80 cotton pads.
Give me a second. Yeah, 80 cotton pads.
So you can use it for almost, if you use it every day, it's almost 3 months.
Yeah, and actually, what we said the other day, that has a lot of products on it.
Yes, so you can even after you are finished with the actual cotton pads, you will still
Yeah.
have some of the essence of the toner underneath there. And this one costs
It's really
$14. It's really good. Look, show them the hand. Look how much essence there is on your hand now. Oh, your hands look much better now.
Yeah, because I'm using the creams and everything.
Oh,
Like, look how much
essence
drops.
you have. Yes, you can. With the one cotton pad, you can do it on your skin and your neck and chest, and you will
Yeah.
still have some left for the back of your hands, which is really important. Don't neglect
Like, I
back
think
of your
with
hands.
one cotton pad you have for your wall, for example. Yeah.
And if you have more left, knees and elbows.
Yeah.
And this toner actually have hyaluronic acid, which sucks the moisture out of the air
Yeah.
into your skin. So it's really, really good now for the humid
Actually,
kind of
I
weather.
think hyaluronic is what most people use in anti-aging products and such, because it moisturizes your skin a lot and it prevents to create the small
lines. It like plumps your skin.
Exactly, because normally when we laugh or when we make face,
When we don't see well over
like
here
you start
and
and
over
this-
here.
those kind of things, your face remember it, your skin remember it, and at the end, that's where the wrinkles comes from.
Yes.
But if if you hydrate your skin, if you moisturize your skin, you will prevent from appearing it so early.
And it also have antimicrobial products, ingredients in it. It also have ingredients that will help for a deeper kind of hydration. It will sink in deeper into the deep levels of your skin, which is usually the problem of at-home skincare. Sometimes it doesn't sink deep enough, but they took care of it with putting ingredients that will help the products sinking a lot deeper than usual. And it also has ingredients that helps to condition and to soothe and make your skin softer.
Exactly.
And when you have soft skin, you can see it, like all the actresses here.
Yeah.
You can actually see that their face is like,
It's perfect.
yes,
It's perfect.
Yes.
Their face, their skin is perfect.
yes.
Actually, but that's also generic because many Koreans, they have a really almost perfect skin.
Mhm.
Like, but also because they
Take care of it.
take care
They're
of it.
not
It's
born with it.
Yeah, it's also part of genetic, but part of work and protecting, irritating, moisturizing, and everything.
Actually, when I arrived to Korea, I used to have pretty bad skin.
Me too. I was horrible. A lot of pimples. Horrible.
And it's just because in the West, we usually more focused on hiding everything with makeup instead of taking care.
Oh, I have a pimple. I'm gonna put 100 layers of makeup on it.
And here it's more taking care of the problem. That's why if you see people here with pimple patches, it's not an embarrassment. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, he takes care of his skin.
Yeah, exactly. Here is more like solving the problem and preventing it from appearing than hiding it.
Yes, which is why they are really good with creating very effective skincare and in very good prices. Like as we said, the toner is only $14.
Yeah, 14.
$14. So it's a very, very affordable price.
And it will last you for, I don't know, 2 months or...
Almost 3 months. Like
yeah, it's so
if
big.
you use it every day, 7 days a week, it will be 2 months and 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, I was like,
So it's really, really good.
yeah.
And after the toner pad, what do we have?
We have the Power All-in-One Essence.
Show everyone here. This is the essence. Look how pretty this is.
Yeah.
And also very, what is the word? Not for women, not for men.
Oh yeah, we said it unisex.
Yes,
We said it
unisex. So you can get it if anyone has like a boyfriend or a husband.
Yeah, because we know that in the West,
Yes.
people normally, especially
Like
boys, they're
men.
like, no. But
What
here,
am I, a woman? I'm a girl.
yeah, here the boys also wear makeup.
Yes,
It's not a bad thing. It's not seen as
it's just taking care of
Yeah.
yourself. But if you have like in the West any kind of boyfriend or man that feels embarrassed about using those products, those have very masculine look to it.
I mean, it's brownish gray. If you wanna,
Yes, I think it's gray.
Yeah,
and
it's gray and brownish. It's I don't know how to define the color.
Just looks manly.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we should. Let's try.
Okay.
Put a little bit.
Okay, let's see here first.
Look at the texture of it. Oop.
Oh,
Oh, you will have enough for both hands.
it's a lot.
And also for your arm, which is really good. You will have very soft
Oh.
arm.
I forgot about the. It's also not the smell. It's not.
It's like when you drink tea.
Yeah.
So also the smell is not feminine. It's just kind of fresh soap even. I think of smell that feel like shaving creams or something with this kind of
it's like a
smell.
forest.
Yes,
Forest kind of
yes.
a smell. Like when you go to a forest, that you smell all like the grass and everything.
So that's
kind of
very good for, well, I don't care to use it, but if you have a man, a brother or a boyfriend, a husband that are embarrassed about those kind of stuff, this smell is really good for it.
And actually, you saw the texture, right? The thicker the texture is, it means that it will nourish more.
Yes.
Because if it's so liquid, it's because it's aqua basic. But if it's normally when the products are so thick. They are mainly oily based or butter based.
Yes.
Because actually, I don't know about this one because it's a all-in-one essence.
Yes, it has a lot of antioxidants, and also the amino acids in it are antioxidants, meaning it's very good for anti-aging, and it's also very good. For strengthening our moisture barrier. So, because of the irritation that the masks create, the corona masks, and the weather and pollution.
Yeah, mainly the weather.
It really compromises our moisture barrier, and when we have moisture barrier, first of all, we lose more moisture into the air, and it's easier to get irritated skin. Even if you are using a very potent kind of skincare, you might get irritated just because of the compromised moisture barrier. And well, like everything in our body, the older we get, naturally everything just goes down. So it's really good. It has a lot of amino acids. It's really high in the ingredient list, so it will help with that. And also have vitamin B complex.
This and then that's this part.
Wait. This is more like you will, if you are in the bed, you will hear.
Literally.
But this part is so soft,
right?
I'm also using. All of the what's the word? The gels that we use to disinfect our hands.
They are horrible. They are horrible. They completely destroy your skin, your pH, because they are supposed to kill the bacteria and everything. And
so
it kills everything.
Yeah. So it's really good to use on your hands also.
Actually, you see my right?
Yes, I really like it. And how this one costs?
It's also 14?
No, this is Essence 22.
22. But it was 34 at first, so.
Oh, so it was pretty expensive, but 22 is pretty good. And you have 140 milliliter.
Yeah, and you see that we use actually a lot, but with 1 or 2 drops it would be enough.
I used 1 pump, like half a pump for both hands, and usually. Well, your face is not much bigger than your hands.
Yeah, normally your face is the same size, more or less, than your hands, more or less.
So, face, neck, chest. Don't forget your chest.
Yeah, please.
Yes, because otherwise you will have very crinkly kind of...
yeah, and actually...
like French fries.
Yeah, and you will see like, oh, this part is so glowy, so perfect, and then you have this one like...
And then you know...
you want to hide it.
You know the age. And well, you can take care of your face cosmetically, but you can't, this part, you can't do anything to it.
Yeah, exactly.
So
like you cannot go to
prevent.
You cannot go to a clinic and say, oh, can you help me with my neck? They will be like, what?
There is still nothing that you can do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we see a lot of I watch a lot of American reality shows with like the rich housewives and all of them, and you see their face is like this. But over here you can see they like to wear a lot of cleavages, and you see...
Oh my god.
You just see. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like you can do all you want on your face, but if you cannot do anything on here, it will be like, oh my god.
Don't forget to take care of it. And the younger you start, the better. There's no too young of an age, I know, unless you're like 5 years old. That's a little too young.
Exactly.
But it's not too young to put SPF.
Yeah, because normally
a lot of mothers put on their babies here.
Normally people think that anti-aging products and such
is
they
for
need
like
to, when you are
40
old, but no, you are supposed to use those
to prevent
before it appears. Because if it's appeared already, you cannot do anything. Once it appears, you cannot do anything about it.
Yes.
So all those products, ácido hyaluronic and all those kind of things, they are to prevent the aging signs like wrinkles and all that thing. But if you start to use them when it's appeared, it won't make any effect because it's already appeared.
Yes.
You need to start using, and 20 years, 21, it's not all to start. No, it's not really young to start using it.
Yes.
Because you need to prevent. Because for some people, even they are 25 and their skin looks like they are 50.
Some of the people that studied with me, by the time we graduated high school, they had lines like on the forehead.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Well, most of them now, most of the men doesn't have hair anymore because the sun in Israel is so strong. And a lot of people, because they like being tanned, they don't protect themselves with hats, with SPF, so you can see the damage really, really well. So all the times that my friends were laughing at me because it always took me so long to get ready because I always did like all the skincare and everything. Well, watch me now.
Someone new came.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, she's from Singapore.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can ship to Singapore.
Yeah, we are explaining Korean cosmetic products that since people cannot come to Korea right now, we are explaining it, so if anyone is interested and everything.
You can buy from the duty-free in a duty-free price because most of the
Exactly.
sites will sell it in a very high.
Yeah, normally, if it's not the ONS brand site, they will charge you even extra because it's like, oh, it's not our product, so we need to buy it first.
We need to make our own profit, our own
Yeah,
percentage, and duty-free prices, duty-free shipping prices, and very good.
They need to, sorry.
products. Oh, it's good.
They need to account that normally the duty free is that you don't pay taxes.
Yes.
Of course, it depends by countries because I know that for some countries, if you over exceed a certain amount, they like
the actual country, your
Yeah,
own
like-
country will.
yeah, like no. Like for example, when you come to Korea, it's the same. You can have with you only till certain amount of dollars. Like for example, in duty free, you can only have $600, things like that.
Well, even if you buy everything we have today,
Yeah, I
it will
think-
not
yeah.
arrive to $600.
I think it won't even arrive to $300.
No, and we have a lot of products.
Yeah, we have a lot of products. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Enough
16.
skincare for like 3-4 years.
Yeah, even if you buy one of it,
It will last you for a long time.
yeah, exactly.
And next product that we have actually correlates to sun damage that we talked about because it's an SPF.
Yes.
And it looks like a set with the...
Yeah, actually, I think they both
It's
go
the
together.
same line. Look how
Yeah.
pretty it is. So you can
It
buy it to yourself, to
And
a boyfriend,
actually, this
to a
is really
husband.
small.
Yes, you can put it in your bag.
In your bag, yeah.
Because you need to reapply your SPF. You can't just put it in the morning and
Yeah.
then you protect it until you come back. No. The higher SPF, the longer you are protected, but still every 2 to 2.5 hours, depends on how much sun exposure you get,
Yeah.
you need to reapply it.
Normally, as you say, every 2 hours or something like
Yes.
that.
If you have 50 SPF. If you have less than that, then it can be an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But this is SPF 50. How much PA?
pH 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, plus.
Or
That is the highest amount that currently exists.
an Axol is for all skin types. So
Yes.
you don't need to be worried that, oh, but I have sensitive skin or I have this kind of skin. Because I know that people, sometimes normally creams are oily based.
Yes.
They are like, oh, but if I have oily skin, I don't want to use it because I will get pimples or my skin will be more oily and I don't want that because I had that problem before.
Oh, I also.
I hated the texture of creams and every time my mom wanted to put cream on me, I was like, no.
Same. Because it's usually very heavy, but this one
Yeah.
is not heavy. And also has a lot of really good ingredients for anti-aging. And also have a lot of ingredients that are really good for the skin barrier support.
Yeah, and also like since it's a stick, you won't put too much product
Yes.
because it's just right on.
And also some ingredients that actually support collagen production on our skin, which is wonderful because we can protect our skin from aging early while we also stimulate more collagen production, which is
Exactly.
extremely hard. And if you start with those things too late, then it's just too late.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem because people always think that, oh, but I'm too young still. I don't need to use the product.
Start before you have.
Yeah, because those kind of products that the name say, is to prevent.
And you can also retract it inside and pull it out.
Yeah.
So you won't accidentally kind of smoosh away any kind of parts.
Yeah, just be careful that don't put it.
And it's actually, if you saw the shape, it has a slight dent to it,
Yeah,
so it will
like
fit the
that one
curves of your face, like here, your neck,
Yeah,
chest,
actually that
hands.
would be really good for the neck because it's so thin, so you can.
And it has
go
the
like this.
little
Yeah.
slight curve over there. Don't forget to put sunscreen on every part of your body that is exposed. A lot of people I see, especially men,
Hola, no pasa nada.
they have when they have short hair, they forget the back of their neck, and then they keep getting it sunburned. So don't forget any part that is exposed to the sun. Even your ears, you can get sunburn in your ears.
I got it once.
Oh no.
Yeah. I said that I have a really white skin, so I just born with the wind.
Oh no.
With the wind. Just with the wind I get born.
Don't forget.
Yeah, please don't forget.
Yes. This is the sunscreen, and this one costs.
The sunscreen. What is the sunscreen?
Over here.
I cannot even see my
Hold on.
14.
$14. It usually takes a while. Also, if you get gel nails done, and I forgot yesterday, you need to use sunscreen when you're going to your appointment because the light that they dry the gel
Yeah,
with,
it burns. When you put it on, you're like, oh my god.
it actually has the UV. Some places are no longer use UV, they use LED lights, but some still use UV lights.
That's so aggressive for your skin.
This is the part that is damaging from the sun. So you need to put sunscreen when you're going to get your nails done.
Yeah.
Don't forget, because you might get even if you're doing everything right and you forget this part. Here it's like once a month, but in a lot of the Western countries it's like once in 2 weeks.
Yeah, normally it doesn't last more than 2 weeks.
So it's like when you go to get your nails done, it's like you are half an hour in the sun. So don't forget your sun
Yeah.
stick.
And
And
it's
it's
like-
really, really small, so it will fit your bag really easily.
Yeah, because normally my bag is this size. The max size.
See, it barely takes any place.
Yeah, it's so small. It's
So
not
thin.
It's hand size.
Yeah.
Like it's just
See?
hand size.
It will not bother you too much if you carry it, and
And
it's
it's
also
so
really
it's
light.
not like so
Bulky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect size, we would say.
Yes, so we really recommend it. And this one is more of a, what's the word? Not physical, the other type, chemical sunscreen. So if you are still want to get a little bit of color, you can still get it without the damage of the
Yeah, exactly.
sun.
Because I know a lot of people, as you say, they don't use sunscreen. They say, I wanna get tan. One of my friends, they actually those kind of oils for to get tan. She can use maybe 1 bottle each week, and I'm like, oh my God, you're frying yourself.
You will end up looking like a French fry.
Yeah, but when you will end up looking like 60 when you are 30,
Yes.
or even worse, because you can get skin cancer.
Yes, which is nothing is worth risking your health.
Exactly. Nothing.
So a lot of people are forgetting it, and even if you are overcoming skin cancer, if you can remove the part, a lot of the times it needs to be really deep removal, so you will have scars from it. So just try to avoid it as much as possible, both for the cosmetic part but also for your health, because you can't fix damage that have already been done. So just
Exactly.
prevent it.
Some things you can try if it's started, you can maybe it's possible to repair your skin, but if the damage is too high, you won't be able to repair your skin.
So it's really important to use SPF every day. Even if you are inside, you can still get the UV rays through the windows. UVB rays are not blocked at all from the windows.
Yeah, exactly. And as I said before, that I get bored with the wind, because people think that, oh, there's no sun, but actually when it's cloudy is when
Yes.
it's more dangerous.
Yes. You have to check on your weather app, you need to check the UV rays. If it's 1 or 2, then it's okay. If it's 3, then this is the level. And 3 and up, you need to use sunscreen. Like 3 is the last part that you are okay. When it's 4, use SPF. You have to use SPF.
Yeah.
So next we have S&P.
Yeah, we ended up already.
I have already.
Yeah.
So next one we have the Propolis Ampule, which is my favorite.
Yes.
And I love propolis. Propolis is not honey, don't get confused. Propolis is what the bees use to make their hive, so it's really good with holding things together. For example, our skin.
Actually, I said it the other day, I use a Propolis soap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to wash my skin in the morning.
The water-based one.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Propolis is so good for so many things.
Yeah. Actually, it's almost in many cosmetic products, skincare products, because it's really good. It has so many benefits, and normally you can use it because I have a sensitive skin and I can use those kind of products. Actually, it's the one that they recommended me for, because I went back in Spain. I went to the pharmacy to ask for one kind of soap or something to wash off my face in the morning, and they say, oh, propolis soaps and all those kind of things is perfect because it's actually not that aggressive, so it won't irritate your skin, it won't make your skin like so dry. Of course, if you overuse it, it will, but you understand me.
And propolis is really good for anti-aging because it's a very strong antioxidant, and it's really good for deep hydration, very good for evening out your skin tone also. So it has really a lot of benefits just in one kind of product, that it's really good. And also an ampule, if you don't know, a lot of people are confused between an ampule and a serum.
Yeah, they are not the same.
No, ampule is has smaller molecules than serum, meaning it will sink deeper into your skin, and has usually higher concentration of whatever the active ingredients inside. So for here, for example, it's mainly the propolis extract, and also it has hyaluronic acid and metacesticide, which is really, really good for soothing and healing.
Yeah.
And also the propolis itself is really good for soothing and healing wounds, irritations, any kind of those things. Can you see?
Yes. And actually, it's not that small, neither that big.
No, because you don't need much. If you have smaller face, then usually 3 drops on your face, one here, one here, one here. You rub it in gently, and you will still have enough on your hands for your neck. When you put any kind of product on your neck, don't forget to do it in an upward motion, because we want to fight gravity, not help it. And does it have, let's try the texture. It has a dropper, which is very hygienic because you will not touch it and infect it with your own bacteria.
Yeah, because normally, especially people
will also use it. I love propolis. I use 4 times a week. How does it smell? Very fresh.
Kind of the same smell as this one. It's pretty similar.
Oh, that's true.
I think so.
And it looks small, but you really don't need much, and you don't need to use it every day. Because if you have dry or dehydrated skin during the winter, then you can use it every day. But if you have more oily or regular skin type, 3 times a week will usually be enough.
Yeah, because normally if you use it more, those kind of products, especially the ones that are oily based, you can use it if you have an oily skin, but don't overuse it, because then your skin will have more oil, and at the end it will make the opposite effect.
And this one costs $59 here, which is a pretty good price for a product like this.
Yeah, normally they are so expensive.
Usually ampules are the most expensive part of the skincare
Yeah.
because of the science that is in those kinds of products.
Yeah, exactly.
Meaning they are usually also the most efficient for your skin.
Exactly.
So this is the Propolis, and we have a lot of sets including it. Oh, the 59 is for the Propolis set
Oh,
that
really?
we have.
The one that comes.
Yep.
Oh.
Here. So the price is for this, which makes it very cheap price actually.
Yeah, actually, it's really cheap.
Because it has two sheet masks, and
Also, you see 3 ampules.
yes, you have regular size one, smaller size, and a travel size. And you also have here the Propolis Deep Moisture Pack. Oops, sorry. Over here. So this is more like a gel type cream over here. So the $59 is for all of those products.
It's a really good price.
Yes, and it's usually like the price of 1 ampule, and you get a full-sized one and the 20 milliliters. This is the deep moisture one. You can see the texture of it here. You are a little far. I will do my best.
Oh, you're quite too far.
And over here, you can see over here, it's clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking. And when you use it, just rub it a little bit. And you can see, obviously it hasn't sinked in yet, but it will really help to create this kind of glowy skin like all the K-pop stars and the actresses. When they move and they have a little bit of sheen, and you can see it's not oily sheen. It's like you take all of your vitamins, sleep 10 hours a night,
Yeah.
eat all your vegetables. So this is the way to create it if you are not.
And actually, the mask has also the ampoule here.
Oh.
It has a small ampoule here.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, actually, it says that the first step, because if you are using face mask, you need to use the ampoule first.
Yes.
So it is actually pretty.
And once we are allowed to travel again, this will be very good for it because you don't need to take everything with you.
Yeah, because normally when I travel, it's like.
You have a limited amount.
Yeah, actually, those are pretty good because it's just 100 milliliters.
And you can also take the small deep moisturizer
Yeah.
one and the travel size
Even
ampoule.
the bigger size, you can take it with you because it's not 100 milliliters.
Yes.
I want to take it home.
Same. I really love Propolis
And
products.
it's so pretty, the packets.
You can actually, it doesn't take much time. Some products, especially anti-aging products, you need to wait like 2-3 months at least to see the improvement.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen immediately, it's good. Whatever happens immediately, then it means it has ingredients that are focused more on creating an effect than actually treating. But with an ampule, with a Propolis kind of product, you can see the effect in 1 week, 2 weeks, which are very, very fast for a skincare product.
Yeah.
So this is the set, and you can get it for a gift for yourself, for a friend, for anyone actually, and it has
Yeah.
very luxurious kind of look. So even for
Yeah.
like a mother-in-law,
Yeah.
grandmother,
We were talking about it the other day. The package is amazing of this brand.
yes, so pretty, and it looks so expensive without actually being expensive.
Exactly. I mean, of course it's not cheap, but what we are talking about is those kind of products. Normally, it can cost you even 100.
And people over here really like to show off anything that looks expensive.
Oh my God, yes.
Uploading to the story and Instagram, whatever they can to make you feel like, oh, I am so bougie. So those look like that, but they also have really good ingredients and really good prices.
Exactly. So we move maybe the other set first.
Yes. We have another Propolis set with the makeup. Oops. Oh boy. This is the next one we have. Hello. This is the packaging. Looks like a beehive.
So pretty.
This really nice octagon. And inside we have the ampules we have one regular size and two small.
Oopsies.
Almost an accident again. And two small travel sizes and a makeup compact.
Cushion.
Yes. Do you want to tell them what the cushion is? Because in the West, like, people don't usually know.
Normally, I have mine here. Normally, a cushion is foundation, but it's mainly foundation, okay? But it's what you have on your pocket, because many people, especially in Spain, you do your makeup at home and that's it. You have in your bag, you have your lipstick and that's it. You don't take anything with you. But especially now with the mask, like if you do makeup here and you are going somewhere to eat, by the time you arrive there and you take off your mask, you won't have any makeup.
Yes,
and you will have like small parties and small.
So this is like rubbing away. You can see something touched it. So your makeup will not be perfect.
Yes.
This is a cushion foundation. It's open from a little button over here, and then you have a mirror over here. I will not blind you with the lights. Mirror here, so you don't need to take an extra mirror. You can just use these. Oh,
yeah.
What did you do that?
I don't know. I just took it off.
I couldn't take it off.
Maybe because your nails are longer than mine.
I hope so. Otherwise, I have no explanation. And it arrives with a cushion over here.
Actually, a cushion is not more than a foundation, but travel size, if you want to say that.
Over here is the makeup.
Normally, the cushions they don't have any special, like, how do you say that in English? My God. Any different thing from the actual foundation. It's just they put foundation on a small sponge. That's it.
And when you want to use, you just use the little cushion. You tap it in here, and then you can see.
Yeah, and actually it's better. I prefer cushions right now. Since I came to Korea, because when you do this, you use the right amount, and you don't put extra. Because if you are using foundation,
you can see over here,
and you do it like with those kind of things. Sometimes you put too much, and then you put it on your face, and you're like, oh my goodness.
So it's a lot easier, and also the finish is usually a lot more natural. Yes,
because you do like this, and it's much better.
And because it's also a Propolis type of cushion, so they put some skincare ingredients. So not only when you're using the makeup you don't harm your skin, because sometimes some makeup products you will take it off and you will see it dried out your pimples, or it had really weird kind of effect. So it will not happen with this one, because it also has skincare benefits to it. So you are wearing makeup, you're looking however you want to look, and you're taking care of your skin. Also, it looks really pretty. You can see it. It has the little brand logo over here, but they kind of created it with this pattern that it kind of looks like a little bee.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
So everything is very themed here. I love a good theme.
And actually, this is almost my shade.
Oh. We have shades 21 and 23, when 21 is a little lighter, 23 is the darker.
Yeah, normally in other brands, you have also 19, which is when you are so white, you have also 19, but 21 will be okay. If you have like my same skin shade, you can use that one.
So this is really good, and this. Yeah, I'm too scared to touch it. I don't. I'm just giving up. Okay, so this one will cost you $68.
68, but actually, if you take into account the price of a single cushion, because normally a cushion, depending on the brand, can be between $20 and $30, more or less.
And you get a full size cushion here and a full size ampule, plus the little two travel sizes over here. And now we will continue to the next set.
Now that we explain about that, we can just explain the cushion set.
We can just show them.
It's the same, but it's the same, but it comes with refills.
Yes, with different orders. So next we have this one. It comes with this packaging. So you get in here two cushion foundations. which are here.
Yeah.
And they arrive, like Andrea said, this is the one I took,
refill.
with a foundation and a refill, meaning you get like 2
Yeah, like normally,
in every one, so it's like 4.
Normally, when you want, because the thing that costs the most is the package actually.
Yes.
And normally, when you buy a refill, it's like half the price of the actual question or something like that, and you just need, like, it's so easy. You see,
just pop
yeah,
out.
you just pop this out, and then you can take off the small spoon and put the new one back.
So you are getting 2 of those packages, but it's actually more like getting 4 foundations, because it's 2 packages and 2 refills.
But actually, I would recommend also either wash a lot, because there's also a
Yes.
problem that people don't wash the sponge.
No, wash it.
Or-
and if you don't have time, at least, well, I have the alcohol spritzer.
Yeah.
So whenever even when I take off my face mask, I spritz it with alcohol. So if you can't wash it currently,
Yeah.
at least disinfect it, and then when you arrive home at night or like every 2 days, also wash it with
Yeah.
soap is okay.
Or even, you don't need to keep using the one from the brand. You can buy new ones.
Yes.
Actually, even if you wash it after a while, you need to buy a new one. Because imagine that you are putting this on your face every day, and you are rubbing, if you have an oily skin or whatever, you are rubbing everything back on your skin.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are, or when you are outside and you retouch your makeup, you have bacteria, virus, and all of kind of things on your face already. So if you keep using it, you are putting it back on your skin and damage it. So either wash it normally once a week or twice a week. You need to wash it, or
If you disinfect it with a spritzer, you can just easily disinfect it every day, and then you can wash it like once a week, like a deep cleaning wash.
And actually, you can wash it, because sometimes people, one of my friends once asked me, "Oh, but can I wash this kind of a sponge?" Of course, it's a sponge.
Yes, you can wash.
You can wash. Of course, after a while, it will break, and it will start, because it happens to me. Like, it start like breaking, and you cannot use it anymore. But
So you can just wash it, disinfect it, whatever you want. I also disinfect my brushes.
that's what I was gonna say. I was thinking about that people doesn't wash nor
No,
disinfect
you
the
have
brush,
to.
and it's like, my God, you're gonna get an infection.
It's like washing your plates or your knife and fork. You won't use it
it's
without washing.
Like, you eat dinner and then you will eat lunch the next day without washing. Not right.
No.
You need to wash and disinfect and clean, please. It's what you are putting on your face. And with the eyeshadow, you're putting it on your eye. You can get, like, how do you say that?
Pink eye,
Yeah, pinky eye.
which is very bad, except for the fact that you look funny. It's very uncomfortable. It's like you can't see, and it's poofy, and people will think you're just
Yeah.
drunk or something.
And if you are using lens like me, you cannot use them and you won't see a thing.
No. And this one, we have 2 sets.
Yeah.
One is the 21 shade, one is the 23 shade. So you get 4 makeups of your shade that you chose. And this one costs
62.
Oh no, 60.
Oh, is this?
Yes.
68. Oh, okay.
$68 for 4 cushions, basically.
Yeah, which is actually it's like you are paying.
Less than $20 for one.
Yeah, so even less.
Mm.
So it's like you are getting 4 for the price of 2, most likely.
Especially from a brand, C&P Laboratory is a pretty known to be a little higher on the price level. So you are getting a lot better deal than what we can in Korea. We don't need to pay shipping, but you're still getting a way better deal. than
Yeah,
us.
because we cannot buy those kind of sets. You cannot find them in Korea. This is especially for here.
Yes.
And actually, you are not paying taxes nor anything, so it's more cheaper than what we will pay.
Yes.
From all the 3 brands that we have, this is the most expensive one, actually.
Yes.
So I will buy it.
Yes. Okay. So now we also have the
You
core
have
one.
the CMP brand. You have it over there, right?
Yes. Oops. This is the one for your pores. You open it from here, it has a little over here, and then you open it, and it has step number 1, step number 2.
Actually, it's so helpful because all those normally those kind of skincare products, they come with instructions. Step 1, step 2, step 3. So it's really helpful because if you are thinking, oh, but I don't know how to use it, I maybe use it wrong, you just need to follow instructions. And they come in English,
So in the first part, you will have the little cotton swabs that you use afterwards to remove. Between the steps, you need to remove step number 1, then put step number 2. So you are getting the 10 cotton swabs, you don't need to use your own. And those arrive in here. This is step number 1. If you are using any kind of pore strips that has adhesive that stick to your skin, it's really, really bad and really damaging for your skin. It can actually make your pores larger. And this is the same material as a sheet mask, and it doesn't adhere to your face. It just lays on it, so you don't create any kind of irritation when you remove it. You just have ingredients that will help. For example, if you don't have time to go to treat your clogged pores and you have the next day something important, use it the night before, and it will really help. You will wake up the next day and you will see the skin looking a lot better. It's not a permanent kind of treatment. It's the treatment you use the day before you have something important, and you wake up, it's like, oh my god.
But actually, those kind of things, since it's like a mask, it's really helpful. Why? Because normally those kind of products, the black hair removers, like you put it on your face and you kind of have to stick it out, like the black one, and that actually damages your skin a lot. Because it's like you are putting a sticker on your face and you're putting a sticker on your face and then taking it off. So at the end, you hurt your skin.
Yes. So this is really good for that, and you're getting anything you need in there. And this one, you get 10 uses from it. Thank you. And this one costs $23, so it's like $2 for each time. It's a lot cheaper than going to the esthetician.
And it hurts less.
Also,
less painful.
COVID safe, because you're not exposed to anyone.
This is the stick. Actually, this color is really bright. Oh my god. So we explained everything for CMP, right?
I see this, but we don't have that over here.
Which one?
We don't have it over here.
No, we don't.
Okay, so we don't have any.
Why is it here?
I don't know. I only know. So let's. Next we have Innisfree. First one is the no sebum mineral powder set. So the one that is less strong.
Yeah, I was looking for the packet. No, it's not that one. This is from the other one.
No, this is this one.
Oh, this one? Okay. Sure.
So this one is the loose powder type. You get 4 powders over here, and it will cost you only $18 for both, for all of the 4s. And it's really good for blotting very gently, blotting the oils on your face. And actually it's also really good if you have bangs like us and your bangs get really oily in the summer. You can just tap a little bit on it. I actually did this morning. And it also arrives with a little puff. So you don't need to carry anything other than that. And it has a little sifter that prevents too much product from going out of it.
That's the good thing about all those small puffs, because you use just the right amount. Like you just need to open here, like you can see it. You don't use too much, just the right amount. You cannot see it on my hand. Even if you are quite far away.
The powder looks white, but it is not white on your skin.
Exactly.
So even if you are darker, it will not show on your skin.
Exactly. see the ball hands.
And
You
it's
don't see the
really
power.
soft, so you won't
Yeah.
irritate your skin with it. The puff is really soft, and the packaging is so small that it will almost take no room at all in your little purse.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
now the tiny little purses are back in fashion.
Yeah.
The baguette ones over here.
And you see just like the side of my hand,
Yes.
and you're like, I cannot even put my wallet over there.
Yes. A lot of people here use card holders because of that.
Yeah, exactly.
I also changed to a card holder, but even our phones are too big for the purses, but this is so tiny that you can just take it away with you.
And it has natural mineral with all the ingredients are considered, as we said the other day, like really natural and high quality.
Talc free, it's vegan, it doesn't have any artificial colors in it, so it's really good for it. And also no mineral oil and no artificial fragrance.
Yeah, actually Innisfree is completely natural. They don't have any chemicals, it's all natural ingredients.
Yes.
Which is really helpful for skins like me.
And also it doesn't have this product and the next product, both of them are free from all of the 6 most harmful type of things, which is why no talc, no artificial colors, it's vegan. A lot of eyeshadows actually use talc, and no one is sure, still there are not enough research as to what talc will do when you permanently use it on your skin, because it's usually only something that you use on babies when they're in diapers.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 years, not 30 years. So it's really good that it doesn't have any talc and no mineral oil, nothing like that in the actual product. And the price, as we said, is really good. This one it's $18 for 4.
Normally, because I've seen those kind of from other brands, and normally one of those is like $10 if you want to say that, something like that.
I have one from a different. It costs almost $40. So
The one that I had previously, it was almost 30.
So those are really good prices and really good ingredients.
Exactly.
And next we have a very similar one, which is the no sebum pack.
Yeah, we don't have the package right now,
but you get 3. Yes.
Exactly. Me.
So this one is not a loose powder. It's a pressed powder. Oh, do you want to do that?
Yeah. Okay. Already.
So this one is a different type. You can put it over the light, and it doesn't spill away. This one is like
it's a compact powder. It's not like the other one.
A bloating sheet, like the little papers you use to bloat away any kind of excess oil you have. So you can use this instead. After you put your makeup on, if you use it before you put your makeup on, it will help lengthening the time that your makeup looks fresh, because the oils will start showing up a little later.
Yeah.
And when it does, you can still reuse it. It's really good for that. It will create more kind of a velvety type of finish for your skin.
It's really common for Koreans to use it because, for example, actually all of my Korean friends has oils, so you can see them when we are like on a cover, something that they use it a lot to prevent, because especially this part, which is the most oily one.
Yes, and also the mask touches it the most, so it create even more oil.
Yeah, exactly.
And this one costs $25 for 3.
Whoops. It's really cheap.
Yes, it's a really good price, I think, and also very small.
Yeah.
Product.
As we say, it won't take anything on your pack.
Yes. And the next, we have a product that I really love. This is the green tea serum.
I love green tea products.
Yes, it's so good for so many things. It's really good for anti-aging because it's a very strong antioxidant, and it's really good for calming your skin.
Yeah.
Giving hydration, because if you use tea tree oil, it's very effective, but it's also very, very strong. It can really dry out your skin. One time I used tea tree oil and it was too strong for me. It created its own scar.
Oh my goodness.
So I have moved on to the green tea, which is a lot softer. This product does have alcohol in it, so if you have very dry skin, it might not be as good for you. But if you have any type from dry. For example, if you have regular combination oily, this will be very good because it can still disinfect a little bit of your...
Yeah, normally tea tree ingredient is used to dry out like acne and such. So as he said, if you use it, if you have a really dry skin or your skin is not hydrated enough, maybe it won't be a good idea to actually use it.
But if you have a normal combination oily, it will be very good. And this has the green tea leaves are from Jeju Island, which is the highest quality.
As we said earlier. And you get 3 altogether.
And also it has panthenol in it, which also helps to strengthen our moisture barrier, which is very important. The stronger moisture barrier we have, the better our skin looks and protects itself from anything outside.
And this one is 53. Actually, it's a really good price because normally green tea products are really expensive. I said it the other day, in Spain, a serum of tea tree, like this much, it can be up to 30 euros, which is almost $40. And you get, here is 80 milliliters, which is not small, and you get 3 for that price. So actually it's really cheap.
It's really, really
and
cool.
They are all travel size, you can take it with you.
Yes.
In a flight.
And you get 3 for that price.
Exactly.
And then our next product, also from Innisfree, we have the tiny mascara, which is over here. Oh, true. This one has a very small little brushes, meaning
I love.
It will be very good, especially if you have hard time to reach the inner part, the inner lashes.
This part
over here.
Yeah, and if you have long eyelashes like me, you will end up with all the makeup.
Yes. And also it's really good if you have thinner kind of eyebrows and you want to use it on your eyebrows, because it has very small brush, you will not get the color all over here or here. Yeah. So it's really good.
And yes, just the right amount, because other brush, when they are so big, the product, when you keep putting it back and forth, it's stuck on here, and at the end it's so hard, and you're like putting, and you get like small balls of...
Yes.
I hate those kind of...
It looks like spider legs. I don't like spider legs.
Yeah, and you're like...
It looks like someone put the mascara on without a mirror when it happens. No offense to anyone who likes this look, but over here it's not the popular. The more naturally kind of full lashes is better.
Actually, Korean makeup as well as Japanese makeup is really natural. Like, my friend can spend 2 hours like doing makeup, but at the end you are like, do you even put makeup on your face?
Yes, which is the hardest type of makeup to use.
Yeah, actually.
So this one only costs us
23
for 3 mascaras.
Exactly. We don't have the packet here either, but it's 3 of those.
Yes, you get 3 of the mascaras for $23, and it's like a price that you will pay for 1 mascara usually.
Yeah.
And then we have our final product for today, which is the Innisfree Intensive Triple Shield Sunscreen. This one is a physical sunscreen, so you will not get any kind of darkening of your skin. You will protect your skin, but also will not get any darker.
Exactly. And as we say, this is kind of a BB cream actually, because it has some kind of color.
It has a little bit of pink tint.
Yeah.
It will not blend on your skin pink. Let's show them.
Yeah.
I will show here, you will show them. It will not blend pink, but it will help blend a little bit better if you have any kind of discoloration on your face, veins, for example. For me, this area has a lot of veins. I don't know how much you can see, like over here, you can see a little bit of my veins here. And most of us, if we want to go out, we don't want people to see this kind of stuff. This is why I am far from the camera. But you can use this product and it will help blending it a little better. This is the hand without. For example, over here in my hand, you can see the veins. Yeah. So if you are going to run some errands and you don't want to use a full face of makeup, you can just use the SPF, which has a little bit of a tint, the little mascara, and you are just ready to go out.
Exactly. And actually, as we said before, you need to put sunscreen before your makeup anyways.
Yes.
So if you don't want to put
Both.
extra foundation, you can use this. I mean, it's called a sunscreen, but as we say, it's actually a baby cream. It's
With a very high percentage of, this is SPF 50, right?
yeah,
PA++++.
and 𝗵𝗵𝗡++++. Yeah, exactly.
And it is also water resistant, so if you're going to the beach or you're going to the pool to swim, it is very good for
Yeah.
that. It will not wash
Or
off.
even on the summer that you sweat a lot.
And also it has properties to brighten, as you can see from the hand, to brighten your skin and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. If I touch my hand now, I can feel this one has softer, more smoother kind of touch. It will wash off when you remove it, but it will give your face, it's like using a primer and a BB cream and an SPF all in one.
Exactly.
But only one layer instead of three, which is really important for the summer.
Yeah, and let your skin breathe, because sometimes we are putting way too much things on our skin that our skin's like, I need to breathe.
Yes, the more layers we put on, the more likely our skin will develop some sort of acne or some sort of irritation.
And normally that now most people like go out in the morning and then come back at night. You have all those layers for so many hours on your skin, so it needs breath. So the less and the thinner, the better.
Yes, and this one you will get 2 of those, which also has a very small size and very thin.
Hand size.
So it will not take up too much space in your purse, and this one only costs us $23 for 2. In Israel, those products are so expensive.
In Spain too.
It's
Sunscreen,
like
oh my god.
$30 for 1. So this is less expensive, like the price is better and you get 2 of them. And also it
The
will
quality.
not, yes, in Israel the sunscreens are very oily. We don't have any ones that are specific for the face.
Oh my god.
So this one is, so that's why usually we don't use it on our face, because it's really oily, because it's the one for the body.
Oh my god, of course.
So this is very good. You can use it on your face. Don't forget the neck, chest area, especially if you have any kind of lower cut. You have to use it. Whatever part that is exposed to the sun, use SPF on it, please.
And like your neck is the same exposed as your face. Even now your neck's more exposed because of the mask. So
yes,
don't forget to use it.
And you can buy everything from this link.
Exactly.
You can. This is the link. On the Instagram, I have it on my bio. On the Facebook, it will be on the comments. Over here, this is where you can find everything. You go to the beauty brands category. Over there, search according to what you want, either CNP laboratory or Innisfree.
There's also other brands. You can also buy them. Like actually we have many brands, but today we are just explaining those 3.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that you cannot buy the other ones. Or if you are curious about one product that you are not sure and you want us to explain it, just send a comment, a DM or something, and just we can explain it on the next live or in future lives. So
yes, or in the comments, whatever any kind of question you have, even after the live, feel free to ask us.
There's no problem. Like, don't feel shy. Like,
yes,
oh, but I don't want to ask because they already explaining it on the live, but I'm not sure. No, there's no problem.
We are here to help you. So
exactly.
Just feel free, whatever you need.
Exactly.
And so if you don't have any, we will wait like 30 seconds. If anyone has any final questions, please ask us. And after that, we will finish the live for today.
Yeah, exactly.
So we are now starting to close everything down. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Any questions, ask us. And we will see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.